Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. In today's video, we're on episode 2 of Wixo Multiplayer. The last episode was by Zigu, and I'm for episode 2. Yeah, just like and subscribe. For the first event in this video, we're going to go over here to the gold team. The gold team is pretty weak, and the gold team, they are very, very poor. So is these three Sahara nations. They kind of don't have anything going from them, and they don't even have fertile land. As this world is a lot hotter than our world. So civilization kind of had a boom like in the Bronze Age. But now, any fertile land is starting to be used up all the nutrients. And so we're about to see a massive just collapse in agriculture. It's actually going to start to cause this nation to lose land. As this nation is going to start to quickly lose control of these lands, as people are moving up to the cities, and now to get through the cities, you need farming. Basically, for the cities to survive, you need farms. Now, with more and more farms being abandoned each day, and with the fertility of all this land being like little to nothing, we are now in a crisis for the gold team. As the gold team's capital is now going to be embargoed by the pink team, as the pink team is also starting to get immigrants, as they're also facing a similar problem, but a lot less bad. And eventually, we're going to see the gold team, except the capital, fall back to just the tribal era. This will also start to happen, I guess, with the pink team. As the pink team, they're also losing a lot of farmers. And this is going to be known as the Great Sahara Collapse. As the pink team, though, will survive. Now, going here, we're going to see the exact opposite problem. Since the cities are now getting less food, people are going to leave all the cities and try to farm. But there's no way to farm here. So, with everyone scattered about, not being able to farm, the nation just full on will collapse. And this is not looking like a good day for civilization. As now with these nations all being collapsed, we're going to see something weird happen in Senegal. As the world will now forget about Senegal, as Senegal is in their little bubble, but they're actually doing incredibly well. As Senegal will continue to be kind of a very big power, as they're going to sneak into the top 5. And these problems are going to continue to hit every single civilization. Some will not collapse, but I do think it's appropriate to show what all the land all these civilizations have lost in Africa. As over here, Carthage is going to lose a majority of their land here, now sticking to the coastal regions in this still semi-farmable area. As Libya, I think, has had the biggest drop off of every nation, as they're no longer even in the top 7. As they are just a bunch of cities, which the only way they're getting food is by trading it in here. And so they are now relying on imports instead of exports. Surprisingly, you're still around, but there's complete unrest here. This area is also about to go into tribalism. Egypt has remained completely unfazed by this, as they have enough food surplus because of the Nile River. And now with this, there's a rise of a power vacuum because of the not sharp decline, but the decline of Carthage and Libya. And this power vacuum is mainly going to be filled by Rome, as Rome will do the largest settlement project in human history, settling the Balearic Islands, and starting to use them as a naval base to start to harass Carthage, as tensions between them have reached a boiling point, as Carthage has fallen to the number 2 power, and Rome or Naples has risen to the number 3 spot. And it's now a neck and neck race to see who will be able to have supremacy over the Mediterranean. Going over to Portugal, a group of people, mainly from Galicia, are going to come down here and just form their own nation, as they already have a completely different religious idea, as they are a monotheistic place. As everywhere else in the world except Senegal is also is polytheistic. So these two, they don't even know about each other's existence, but they are both a monotheistic religion. As I would say, every nation has a different religion. Maybe except the blue and red team, they seem pretty intertwined. As we're about to get to that, actually. As over here, the king of the blue team has officially died. And there's now a dispute. Who should rule it? The red team, because the red team's daughter married the king. And also Rome. As Rome also married the blue team's king. As he had 3 wives. A blue team wife, a Moroccan wife, and a Napoleon wife. And now with the king being dead, the 3 wives are trying to get power. All 3 get power for their home nations. And I just got a emergency flood warning. Oh, thank you, God. And so, the red team decides that they are the rightful rulers of the blue team. And so they are going to send their troops in. And the blue team, they're kind of just letting this happen as in their royal estate, but they're also severely arguing about it. As our team here is going to stop and demand a meeting with every other nation to be able to resolve this situation and hope that they can just annex the blue team. As they're going to send a message written in stone all the way to Naples. Naples is going to respond back. And let's look at what this message will say. That's not nice. As Naples will send their military in and make a landing here, as their goal is to gain this entire region. As the blue team, though they may have not lost much land, if any, they're still severely hit, as I would say Naples and Morocco are fairly unscathed. This is why they're able to do it so quickly. And over here for the capital, um, people think, oh, Naples is 100% going to get the capital, and they're going to be right, as the Napoleon invasion basically just wipe almost the rest of this region up. As with this happening, we can kind of look at a treaty, which is going to be the Treaty of Galicia. As in the Treaty of Galicia, the Northern Atlas Kingdom, it's screwed up. As the red team and Naples will both take a big chunk of their kingdom. And this area here will break away and be the kingdom of Fez. Yeah, their capital's right here. Now going over here to Lisbon, we're going to see them decide that we just need to completely just all divide this continent or Iberia. And we're going to see all the nations invited, which of course is them 3. And these 2, oh goodness. As these 3 nations are kind of able to come amongst themselves and kind of agree on how to divide this. But these 2, they cannot agree on how to divide the rest. What we are going to see is Carthage just being a douchebag. As Carthage over here will take all of this region of Iberia and only leaving this tiny slither for Naples. And if you thought tensions were bad, oh, they're horrible now. They refuse to even talk. Now going over here, we're going to see this nation form over here. As this area over here is still kind of unexplored, and slowly over time, Egypt is going to lose touch with the rest of civilization. As over here, this region will be completely forgotten about, as Egypt now is just left to their own devices. As they're kind of isolationists. They've always been isolationists. Sometimes selling food, but not often. And now with the world going into a state of boiling point, they're just going to expand a tiny bit along the Nile River. We're going to go over here and we're going to see the exploration of Europe. As both of Naples and Carthage can actually agree on something for once. That is, they want to explore more across Europe. It's not that much. And let's just see what they explore. As over here, we see this entire region being explored. And now we're going to go over here to a solo mission just by Naples over in the Adriatic. where they just explore much of this land here. Let's look at the new claims and nations that will be set up and formed over here. And we're going to see Aquitaine form. It is actually a Carthaginian aligned state, which is very surprising, as the majority of these people are Roman. As we see another just state here, they don't care for anyone. As Dalmatia will kind of get formed, and Naples will take more of this land. As for the final event of this video, we're going to see something major happen. Over here, we will see by the Napoleons, they will decide to invade Carthage in the direction they did not expect. As welcome to the first, or maybe even the only, Punic War. But if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps out a ton, as we're on the road to 1.5k subs by the end of this year. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in episode 3 with Tundra 5.